So I bought this plant in part because I wanted to feel tropical in this cold and snowy weather, and also because I have a really boring room and I feel bad that my blogs never have any background. But I'm really glad that I bought it last weekend, because now, years from now, when somebody stops me on the street and asks me, Karsten, do you remember what you were doing on January 31st, 2011? I can say, yes, that was the day I went palm tree shopping.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
I love this thing. It makes me feel like I'm some sort of velociraptor just lurking in the ferns of Jurassic Park. This week on the YA Rebels is Free Topic Week. We can vlog about anything we want. And I have a moral dilemma because, as a rule, I refuse to vlog on topic. I just don't do it. But when it's Free Topic Week, everything is technically on topic. So do you see my dilemma? My new project begins at a senior prom, so in order to get into the proper spirit, I drove back to my parents' house and I went looking for my old prom photos from junior and senior prom in high school, and the results were mortifying. So of course I've decided to share it with you. I'm about to take you on a very exclusive visual tour of my formative, awkward teenage years, without which I probably wouldn't be the writer that I am today. So it's important that you see them.
Karsten Knight's senior year retrospective, narrated in a foreign accent to music to make it seem cooler than it really was. This is Karsten's senior picture. He's 18, but he looks closer to 12. Notice his seductive pose and the way that his green t-shirt does not match his green sweater, which his mother later yelled at him for. This is Karsten's first day of school. His checkered shirt hangs baggy on his skinny body, and his hair is a strange shade of orange from the sun-in that he put in it over the summer. But he has his bag rakishly slung over his back. Karsten's classmates voted him most likely to succeed. However, he knew he was always destined to be most likely to succeed with the ladies. Notice his pale Norwegian skin and his lopsided penguin tie. How could any woman resist? He was also a musician and played the xylophone and the timpani, which is like drums for big boys. He was a very fashionable man and knew how to match his tuxedo coat with his pants. This is Karsten at the homecoming dance, which was titled Frosted Twilight, which sounds like a vampire cake. And this is Karsten at his senior prom, where his girlfriend and prom date was far too hot for him, and everybody knew it. A month later, Karsten graduated, the head of his class of 85 students. Notice the beautiful ficus trees behind him. Eventually, Karsten went off to college and gained 50 pounds and a shaggy haircut, and he also bought the skunk t-shirt. Fiend.
Yep, that just happened. In honor of the 6 feet of snow out on the ground here in Boston, I've decided to hold a contest. And the object of the contest is for you to try to sell me on your town so that I can move there. And the only regulations that we have are that the city or town or village has to be within 50 feet of the equator. It also has to be someplace where my palm tree feels welcome.